Hello, miraculously awesome squad, aka MLB fam. So today we are going to be talking about the episode Determination. And yes, once again, we're going to be kind of talking about Luka. This is going to be a three-part kind of like Luka series. Like I'm going to do episodes with kind of how Luka acts differently in certain episodes. So in this episode, we have where Adrien is actually starting to actually like Marinette back, and Marinette is actually falling for Cat Noir, like we saw in that other episode. So it's like you're in love with the same person, but we're gonna go with it. So in this episode, they have it where Adrien invites Kagami and Luka invites Marinette. Actually, I think it's Kagami and Luka. They invite Adrien and Marinette because they're honestly just getting tired of them being around each other and just not already basically dating. So basically, it's a setup at the museum. And they're finally trying to get them to be a couple. And it's so funny because in this episode, Marinette's just trying so hard to just like be almost how Adrien was acting at first. Just be like, no, I don't like him in that way. When clearly you have been chasing him for 3 years. But, we're just supposed to forget all of that. But yeah, she's just like, yeah, I'm moving on. I like Cat Noir. And you know the rest. But, okay. So they're at the front door of the museum, and it's so funny because Luka actually getting mad at Marinette in this episode? Because if you look at the way Luka is actually talking to Marinette, because she's like, yeah, what if it's just this? She's like, it's just that, it's nothing, she's just brushing everything off. And Luka is just like, stop being naive. Like, it's so funny to me to watch him react this way in this episode because it's so not Luka. Usually Luka is very calm, very chill. He's literally the chillest character in the whole show, in my opinion. So for him to just like be like, yeah, get it together, basically to Marinette, like, girl, you literally doing the most. That's how he was literally like talking to her. And she was just like, oh, okay, basically still trying to ignore him. But Luka's just like, seriously? Also, there is a very significant part in this episode where Luka, I was like, wait a second. I don't know if my eyes were just like tricking me or whatever, and I don't know if I'm just reading way too much into this part of the episode, but he actually ends up hugging Marinette. Now, mind you, they're not that close to Adrien and Kagami. They're kind of like spaced a little bit, but still kind of near each other, but not that close. So Adrien is talking to Kagami and he's just like, what is this feeling? And Kagami's like, yeah, so you're feeling this thing called jealousy. And the way though, I promise you, Luka was looking at Adrien. I was like, wait a second, did Luka actually plan this hug? Because while he's hugging Marinette, he's literally looking at Adrien like, what are you gonna do about it? I was like, that is such a break of Luka's character. I don't think you understand the character break though. I was like, no, Luka, really? Luka really did that though. I'm like, did you actually try to make Adrien jealous on purpose just so he would figure out that he actually has feelings for Marinette? Because I think he was still trying to figure out his feelings, which he already knew what they were, honestly. You knew them back in the episode Frozen when you tried to help her. But anyways, yeah, so we're at this point. And it was just the character break for me for Luka. But Luka is literally just trying to be there. And he also walks off in the end of this episode with Kagami and actually like leaves them alone to like try to be together, to like try to work it out between Adrien and Marinette. And she was just like, no, I'm fixing to go home, and it's so funny because everybody around them is just like, you need to get together already, and they just make this so difficult. But Luka, especially, it's just so funny how he literally looked at Marinette like, please stop. Please stop acting like you don't like him. Like, just, come on. Get it together. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think about this episode, what you think about this, and should we be ranting about it? Because I think we should. So yes, and guys, let me know what other episode we should rant about, and what do you think about the character break of Luka? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember, MLB fam, have a miraculously awesome day.